Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Catherine Shelton, and today I wanted to make a really quick video to show you one thing that I think is really cool. A lot of people think it can't be done, but it very much can. I'm going to show you how you can see exactly how many people are looking at your Createspace books on Amazon. So you can see exactly how many views you are getting on your book on Amazon. And this actually does work for anything that you are selling on Amazon. So you can see how many views your bundles are getting, how many views your private label or white label products are getting. And it gives you a feel for whether your keywords are working, whether people are actually finding your product or your book and seeing it. So first thing I need to say before we dive in with this is that you probably need an Amazon Pro Seller account. So that is a selling account on Amazon Marketplace. You may know it as FBA, but you need a selling account on Amazon Marketplace. And I believe this won't work with an individual free selling account. I believe you need the professional selling account, which is $39.99 a month, and well worth it. If you're thinking about selling on Amazon, I recommend jumping in and doing it and selling your stuff, because a pro seller account has a lot of good advantages. So that's the quick caveat. You do need a pro seller account for this. Okay, so let's get started. This is one of my books on Amazon, the Mansplain Journal, and I'm going to use this as my example. And what you're going to do is go to the listing for your book on Amazon. So just look it up on Amazon. This is mine. I'm going to scroll down to find this number, the ISBN 13 number. And I'm going to copy that. And now what I'm going to do is log into my Seller Central account. So if you have your Amazon Pro Seller account, you're going to log in and you're going to go Inventory, Add a Product. So we got to that screen, we're on the Add a Product screen, and I'm going to paste in the ISBN number for my book. Of course, you can just search for it. I could put Mansplain Journal in there and it will come up. But there we go. This is our book. And what I'm going to do is just sell it. I'm going to list it in my inventory on Amazon. So you can set the price high because you don't really want anyone to buy it. Obviously, you can drop ship it. If someone actually happens to buy it from you, you can drop ship it to them. But I'm going to set my price at $35, condition new, and you must make sure you select the fulfillment channel. I want to ship this item myself to the customer if it sells. We're just going to say quantity 1. And we're going to save and finish. Okay, so we are now in my inventory, and here is the book. So I should admit here that I cheated, and I actually listed this yesterday so I could test it and give you all the data on this video. But it usually takes, sometimes it takes an hour or so for the book to become active. So if you don't see it right away in your inventory, don't panic, just go back, revisit it, make sure that you have quantity available set to 1, and hopefully it should be active. This won't work unless it is set to active. Now you can see I have been testing this with merch shirts. What I found is you are able to add your merch shirts to your inventory, but at the moment I haven't found a way to get them not set inactive. So I haven't found a way to make this work with merch yet, but I suspect there may be a way to get this working with merch as well. So I'm testing that. If you come up with a way, please let me know if you can get this working for your merch t-shirts. So, okay, here is our book. It is in our inventory. It is set active. We have the price set at $30. This is the one I set up yesterday at $30. I don't think anyone will be buying it because it's actually $11.99. All right, so there we go. You can see the 2 sellers on this are Amazon, which is what we expect because they're selling it through Createspace. And then also here is my listing that I created, the $30 listing. And you can see that I'm selling that. It's got my seller ID, my seller information, and it's merchant fulfilled. So if anyone actually bought it from me, they would have to pay the $30 plus shipping, and I would just drop ship it from Createspace to them. So I wouldn't lose any money if they actually decided to buy it from me like that. Okay, so let's move on and look at the reports and see where the traffic information is for this. What we're going to do is go back up to the top and we're going to hit reports and business reports. Now, this is where it gets really, really cool. We go down the side here and it should say by ASIN, and the one we want is this report, detail page sales and traffic by child item. So I'm going to select that. Okay, so here is the report information. There's a list of all my products and my books, and I'm going to scroll down until I find the Mansplain Journal. There it is. So we have the Mansplain Journal, and I listed this yesterday, and it does take a day. It takes a day for you to start seeing results. So you won't see them until the next day or possibly the day after that. But what I can tell you looking at this is that my book, since I uploaded it yesterday, it has had 2 people look at it, and those people have clicked on it 8 times. So a session is how many individual computers have looked at your book, and the page views is how many views in total. So you could say maybe they've looked at it 4 times each, or one person looked at it once and the other person looked at it 7 times. But this tells you the exact amount of traffic, that is people who are clicking and viewing your book. It also tells you if you're in the buy box, which I would expect you will never be in the buy box unless for some reason Createspace is not selling your product or Createspace temporarily stops printing. Then you might show up in the buy box. But the way I'm doing this with a much higher price than Createspace Amazon is selling it for, you will probably always see this buy box percentage at 0%. Now, if you're doing this for your bundle, for your private label product, hopefully you will see 100% on that, because you will always be in the buy box if you have a unique product like a private label product on Amazon. If you're selling retail products or sharing your listing with a lot of other sellers, then that buy box percentage is going to be more split. You're only going to have the buy box for a percentage of the time. So there it is, a very, very powerful report, whatever you are selling on Amazon. I'm using it at the moment to test Createspace to see how many people are viewing my Createspace books. I would love to find a way to make this work for merch. If you can think of one or you come up with something, let me know. And also have fun using this if you're selling bundles or private label or white label products on Amazon. Last thing, if you enjoyed this video, please check out my courses. We have 2 that I think you'll love. There's Curate for digital inventory, which will teach you all about Createspace, merch, and a whole bunch of other platforms. I think there's over 30 hours of content. Actually, it's more than that. I think there's like 50 hours of content in Curate so far. The other course you might enjoy is Cultivate, which has 20 hours of content and growing, and it's everything you need to know about marketing for Facebook, for your courses, how to put a signature program together, how to put together digital and physical products, curate those into an awesome signature program, and market the heck out of it and build an audience. So there's 2 courses, Curate and Cultivate, and I think you might really enjoy them. So do check those out. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. I'll be posting more, and have a great day, guys. Bye.